So that all looks pretty sensible. You had increased your governance capacity with reform progress, and somehow it got multiplied, which gave you 30,000 extra governance capacity. What? What? I'd certainly like an extra 30,000 governance capacity. That would be quite nice. Yes, pleasey. We're making you happier. Yes. I meant to put 5... Oh yeah, can we build the state maintenance buildings yet? We can't quite. Are you sure you're not running a mod? Like, my mind is saying, do you have mods enabled? I'm going to keep my prestige. He will become loyal with just a little bit more improve. There's nothing to do there. I could start currying with this guy. There we go. Yo, Waldgast. Waldgast, where are you? Where are you going, Waldgast? You think that that is more important than this? Well, I guess you've spoken. You earned achievements in the campaign with a bug. Well, all I can say is submit it to the bug report forums. They might work it out. How to stop it happening in the future. Look, that's not acceptable. Now, I can separate piece you. What I wanted was for you to not give your trade power to him. So, give me your trade power. And I might as well take war reps. And that'll do. You think you bought 300 extra governance capacity, but somehow ended up with extra zeros. As in, every time you clicked that, you were getting 100 times more than you should have. There's Babe Ruth. Milan, you're allowed to help. No, Milan just doesn't like the idea of helping. That's starting to get more expensive now, but I do have the money for it. So we get that back in 2 months. Thank you, minions. I want the prestige. I don't care about your peasants fighting your other... One type of rebel is fighting another type of rebel. Don't care. War reps, money. Make the people next to you like me again. Thank you kindly, Grand 13375. We are looking to just go chomp chomp. And then these guys can go free. Plus cash. Done. Okay. We can go back to currying with you until such a time as the Siege of Berlin is done. Otherwise, sit next to Berlin. We should probably have the guy with the siege pip doing the Siege of Berlin, just maybe. The other guy can train. I will spend down the last of those favors. Another good 4 months, a third of a year worth of men. All looks good. No, I want the next one because that's what gives me the PUCB on. That's what potentially gives me the PUCB over Poland, which isn't the best idea right now, but maybe once we've fed back that and done Glacier Volhynia would be reasonable. I'm actually going to stop that because I do want to get this claim. Else I'll forget to get it before the truce is out. Okay, call back. Peace out. Done. Horrible, horrible freedom, says Beirut. Horrible, horrible freedom, says Arnsbach. Group back together, continue training. Back to sucking up to you. Okay, if I'm not at war, I don't... and there's no rebels that are about to occur, I don't really need to be paying for the forts. Unless there's this to fight. But they're going to be happy enough that it's not a problem. Recover our manpower. Oh, game, who do you think you're talking to? Poland is more than 5 years away, though. Yeah, I'll try and recover our manpower. Yeah? How about we have a poll? Will we succeed? Recover manpower success or victory? Yes? No? Maybe. Go. Do you think we will succeed at recovering our manpower? Vote now. I know what I suspect. I know what I suspect. Back to training. A little bit more dip rep. A little bit more improved relations. And a little bit more army strength coming back. And Mazovia will be fine. There we go. He's fine. Well, we can lower the autonomy in that one already. But not this one till after it's cored. Oh, that's a lie. We do have ideas. Thank you for letting me know to update that. We have ideas. Ooh, not capitals. Ideas. Stupid caps lock. Ideas! Diplo, comma, innovative. Thank you kindly. I get too zoned in on the game and I don't think to update that. So far, we're at Diplo 4, because improved relations is key in the HRE, and Innovative 3 for tech cost, tech cost, tech cost. You're welcome. Cheers. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Peasants are getting uppity. Oh. 64% of people think that we will succeed at recovering our manpower. That's what I bet too. Just quietly, but maybe we succeed for once. It is quite rare to succeed at recovering our manpower, I have to say. The nobles are unhappy. Thank you. Lavendalana? Lavendalana sounds right to me. Thank you kindly for the follow. Poland are no longer even a great power. Our core finishes. We can autonomy down and full state Neumark. No, I want that. And then I can go back to this. Colonialism starts to exist. Hype, hype, hooray! Recovering manpower requires so much time or work. Sometimes you get lucky and there's just like a big vassal that you annex, and then you can just dismiss their spare troops and regain on disband your way to victory. But yeah, a lot of the time not so much. Anyway, this is done. Full state it. Full core it. And then lower autonomy. Done. Now, we can probably turn off a fair few of these. This zone is done. This zone is nowhere near done. This zone, however, is done, pretty much. It's done enough that I'm willing to turn the edict off. We got enough for our claim on Arnholt, which then can go back to being currying with you. Our wifey dies. It's a bit sad. Bit sad. She was a nice wifey. She did a good job. Her family didn't bitch too much about favors and trying to take our dev. Fine, I'll do that, but only because I want this. Speed this up. It used to be 20 years, and now it's not even 10. Well, it's slightly more than 10, but only just slightly more than 10. Why do you sound so bad today, headphone? Improve relations? Oh, what an excellent wifey. I wish you were... I wish she was going to be the heir instead of this guy. It makes me want to throw away my baby. Do we have royal marriages? Yeah, we can't afford to do that. We'll get PU'd. Hey, Zorik. Okay, manpower is now actually recovering, instead of just going into rebuilding units that were previously alive. We could have a look at if there are any buildings worth doing, or centers of trade to upgrade that we might want to do. So that one should probably level 2, so should that one, so should that one. What does that do for our trade share? 18 jumps to 21. It's not really that much of a gain, honestly. Oh, and we're supposed to annex you. Yes. But that actually would more than tap out our dip. So we're going to have to wait on that. At least unless Hess breaks our royal marriage. Hey, Zorik. When that hits 80, we'll stop training. Or actually, when it hits 80, we'll turn on the fort. And then when it hits 90, we'll stop training. The Reformation occurs in Sjaland. Yeah, I'll lose the prestige. Speed up one more. It's literally just Rebel Watch, so that's it, 80. We turn this on. When it hits 90, we turn this training off. You're about to hit the cap for mill points. We could have a look if there are any... Like that one's about to become a 10. That one's getting close to a 10. Same there. Same there. Same there. There we go, that gets rid of our mill point problem, and gives us more manpower. So every year now we get 3k, which means we need about 4 years worth of doing nothing to recover our manpower. There you go, there's a link to the transparent political map mode. I quite like it because it means you can even when there are similar colours, like similar reds, you can get the nice thick borders to tell where the nations are different. You can still see the rivers and things, so you can make tactical information about, or make tactical decisions about, are you going to take a movement this way or that way to avoid a river crossing. And it also, I just think it's prettier, like it looks a bit more textured, it looks a bit less flat. The default colours that follow the sort of Victoria 2 style of colouring, to me, look like someone's just drawn a box in MS Paint and filled it with a single flat colour, which I don't particularly like. So it's both prettier and useful. At least I think it's prettier. If you think the other one's prettier, you're welcome to your opinion. But it is also useful, and it's hard to argue against the usefulness, even if you think it's ugly. We don't need to do that when you're annexing. How do Austria feel about Venice? They still feel far too happy. One day we would like to feed the Milanese cause back, but apparently it's not today. How big are you? Could you tell me how big you are? $300. So once we get up to 300 saved up points, I'm allowed to start integrating you. Other than that, what do? Well, we can probably go back to doing laps with our friends. We've spent a little while raising with my own subjects and currying with everyone rather than doing that. When did our truce with Anhalt wear out? 7. How's our aggressive expansion look? Pretty chill, honestly. Yes, I'll marry you. Are you willing to vassalize yet? No. Bye-bye, Herzegovina. You will not be missed. Are there any PUs that we can get? Provence, rise at France? Yeah. Nah, Naples... well, Naples might not be bigger than us. Naples, Savoy, and Provence. Nah, we're bigger than all of those boys. Okay. I wouldn't mind dynasty spread in France. But France are already diplomatically busy, so no such thing. No such thing. Nobles are grumpy. Welcome to being grumpy. We're dishonorable. Yeah, because we didn't give up our PU on Thuringia. We're dishonorable. Okay, we've hit 90%, which means it's time to stop training. And instead, come sit next to where we're going to be. Turn on this fort as well. I'd prefer the ducats up front. We also need to go embargo people. I can't do it to you because I am truced, but I can do it to you. And I can do it to you. Back to... sucking up to here. The mercs took the brunt of that. Real units barely suffered a scratch. We can turn off our forts again. Now that we did that dev, are there any more sensible... Ooh. Well, I'd like to do that. Are there any more sensible places to build some of those? Not especially. What about your ones? Yep, there's 2 cows. Oh, look at all these food ones. Yes. You're not food. You're food, though. Oh, wow. Gems. Hello. And cow. There we go. There goes the money. New year, new tech. We want to be up to time on at least one, so we don't lose our innovativeness. New unit types. We're only a year away from... Savoy is declared unworthy. We're only a year away from maybe recovering our manpower. Can I show the Diplo map? Sure. Our friends are Austria, who owns Hungary and Bohemia. This didn't happen because he imported Milan's dynasty. Hey, Atwix. We're also friends with Denmark, who has annexed Norway and still has Sweden, but Sweden are only slightly disloyal. We have as a subject Thuringia, who we haven't managed to start integrating yet. Milan, who we fed back from being a 2 PM to 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We still have a couple more that we need to feed back, but Austria keeps saying no to attacking Venice because they're friendly. We have Teutonic Order, who's mostly integrated, 50-ish% now, and we fed back everything from them. And in the war to feed that back as well, we took just one province of Mazovia, which is going to let us go 1, 2, 3, and take that one as well, which will then let us chain into doing Galicia Volhynia. And then after that, we're hoping to get a PUCB on them. Saxony gains restoration of the Union on Poland. They don't have an alliance, and the reduce opinion, you need them to have... Well, the only time, as far as I can tell, it's only guaranteed to make them go neutral if their opinion goes either minus 30 or 35. I'm not entirely sure if it's 30, but definitely if you get to minus 35, I've never seen them stay friendly through minus 35, excluding League War shenaniganery. But other than that, minus 35 is guaranteed neutral. I don't know if minus 30 is. It might just be minus 30 like with alliances. I'm not allowed to embargo Mr. Savoy anymore because I was declared too good. Yep. Spend down the last of our trust on you. 1. 2. And I would like to do it twice more. Hey, Atwix. Hey there! How you doing? Hopefully you're feeling well today, mate. Two more. One. One more after that. And you know what? We might actually spend some of our favors with you to ask for the soldiers to get our mission completed that little bit earlier. Perfect. Full trust. And I'll do one more trusting down with Austria. I'll do one with you. Next one of these. I mean, they're all equally... Well, actually, that one is slightly useful. Okay. We recovered our manpower. View results. So, well done those people who said, yes, we will recover our manpower. For once we actually managed to do so. Rigged. Rigged. The age is going to end really soon. Yeah. There's not much left. We've lost a claim. It's only one more year until our truce with Anhalt. So April of next year is the magic month. How long until our truce with Poland? So we do the Anhalt War, we continue training up and approaching full force limit, and then we do Poland War. Is, I think, the go. Have you still got your PUCB on your brother? You do. You should go after them. Why aren't you? Maybe because I haven't said I hate them? If I say I hate them, we'll see if he'll call me in. Now, what month do I need to cancel the access then? Start of March. March of next year I need to cancel the access with... Oh, cancel the trade power from Anhalt. Venice has counter-rivaled me. Burgundy? I don't want to pick France. Well, maybe I want to pick France. Spain hates him. It's always useful to be friends with Spain. Especially if we're going to have to go over here. He's likely to be the only person that would actually help us do that. So maybe France. Who are you friends with? Provence, Naples, Savoy, Siena, and Brittany. Yeah, I'm willing to hate France. Goodbye. Lose the dip. Oof. We know about the magic of cannons now, so 1, 2, 3, 4. You get ready for Anhalt. Who else is he friends with? The now independent Ansbach and Liège and Verdun. In any case, we're going to want our forts fully maintained, so get up. We don't even have inflation to pay down. Definitely Prestige Man at the moment. Mid-February, we want to call back one of our diplomats so that on the very first day of March we can cancel the... What's the plan? Expand opportunistically until we are big enough to get to brute force our solution. It's time to call you back. Slow down. On the 1st of next month, we want to cancel your trade power. And it's time to stop you training. Cancel this. Now, don't rejoin the Trade League within this month, please. For the love of all that is holy, don't do that. Truce is up. He has not yet transferred his trade to them. Excellent. You can earn your keep. I want this province. Cannons to the siege. You go to Stard. Okay, this is looking fairly ruffle-stompy. Come on over this way. Speed up one. And then, I guess, across to Liège. Well, we found one of them. Will we go exploration? We'd have a hard time reaching anything, but maybe. Oop. Got ya. Okay, that's Arnhold done. You can go help Verdun, Mr. Cannons. These can come across to Liège. Liège has better mill tech, but not enough units. Okay, you want your freedom. I say, give me money, 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 money. Money, 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 money. Money. Beautiful. And then you can help there. Anti-parachute rules came into effect. Reissue our movement command. Goods produced. Good. And then you come back here. Now look, I'm not evil. Just go away. No? Okay. And then this has kept us nice and busy until time for Poland War. That really doesn't feel like enough progress considering we added two siege bonus worth of cannons to this, but whatever. Come home. Job done. So, Arnsbach, how would you like to give us money, 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 money? And prestige. New mission, please be to annex Teutons. No, make the Ottomans like us. That's a bit not really reasonable. A 100 would need me to either gift them or insult. I suppose I can insult the Mamelukes. Yeah, fine. We can insult the Mamelukes. Okay, we're ready to peace. Come on. Out. Liège says, money, 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 money. He doesn't actually have any claims, so... just some extra prestige. No, we'll do the prestige the more efficient way. This way. Done. Tech cost, I guess, if I have to lose a stab. Nom nom nom. Good lord, it's only one province. But whatever. Done. Now we don't have a hole in us. And then, when is the truce with you? November of 10. We're one over, but we're integrating one. We're about to annex you as well. I'm okay with being one over. For the size of the allies that we have, it's worth being one over. Scandinavia, the Austrian triple PU, both of those are worth a ducat worth of dip a month. Okay, have some unrest. Group back together, train. That's as much as we're allowed. Until then, back to raising with our friends. Check out if there are any PUs. Provence, Georgia, Novgorod. Novgorod? Why are you a principality? That's a lot to reconquest for. But he's stupidly spat out Nizhny. In fact, it looks like he's spat out multiple of them. Maybe he just never annexed them. Oh, wow. Wow. Because he's been nibbling on Lithuania, there's a Chernigov. And there's a Polotsk. He's definitely run out of admin efficiency. Holy moly. You're a joke, Lithuania. There's still a Kiev in him, though. Who are your friends? Circassia. And my friend hates you, so we could definitely try and absorb basically all of this. Minus the bit that the Danes think is theirs. Autonomy is now low enough here that we can turn this off. Okay, have you got any new and better friends? Saxe, Lauenburg, and Stettin. No, you've still got garbage friends, which is great news for us. Have you got your claims on him yet? Yes, that is problematic, because if I get... Oh no, the core on Lowell. No. Oh well. So I'll have to take this, and then... Unfortunately, this really expensive one, and that one without due cause. Maybe. Advisor cost. The other thing we could do is look at actually doing this. Which needs us to get that. But I don't think I'd be big enough to keep Poland in check, would I? I thought this... Didn't this tell you how much dev they have? Or is it this thing? I was sure... Oh, it's that thing. There we go. Okay. No, I'm bigger than him now. Maybe. No, I'm not. Once I annex this guy, I'll be bigger than him. Yes. Yes, I would be. Yeah. So I actually don't need to further subdivide him. Like, if I just feed that to my guy, he's then small enough to potentially have a PU over and be happy. Nearly finished with our Ottoman sucking up. We just need to go insult one of his rivals. Welcome, colonialism. Now, it was November of this year that we can do the attack on Poland. I need to do this right now. Nah, because he's no longer rivaled to bloody Poland, I'm not getting mutual rivals. 1 month too slow. That's really annoying. Now I have to send him a gift if I want this. Nah, I'm not spending that much money on. No. You are too expensive, Ottomans. I guess we're failing this mission. Anyway, come over here. Over here. Actually, you could come sit next to Saxe-Lauenburg. And you could come sit next to Stettin. He's running away. I wonder why. Oh. Well, they'll soften them up. Yeah, you lose. We understand. But you soften them up. And then you're there. There we go. I did send an insult to their rivals. Scornfully insulted rival. We were only just going to barely manage to do it if we did that, but we needed to do it 1 month earlier. We got unlucky. They got too good for Poland as a rival, so we no longer shared mutual rivals. 1 month. We were 1 month off of finishing it. These things happen. July, August. I'd rather kill the peasants. September. We need new leader. Two more months. October. And then next month is Dow Poland month, assuming Austria isn't busy with something else, and he doesn't look busy. So I want Woswazwa. Denmark and Austria can help. Maybe that's a bit overkill. You and Landshut can help. These 4 cannons can go to that siege. You can ask us something. Do I prefer the Diet or the Parliament? I prefer the Diet as a general rule. If only because this plus 2 relations is the equivalent of 2 whole ideas. Like, that is the equivalent of 2 times this idea. Whereas no single Parliament bonus is equivalent to 2 ideas. They're at best like 1 idea. The way that Parliament is nicer is that it lets you instantly kill off. When you want to start doing court and country, when you want to start having absolutism, it just kills off all of these, so you don't have to revoke them, which is hard if you've got, if you've got all of these filled up, it's really hard to get them happy enough to let you revoke them all. And it also instantly kills off that fraction of crown land. Like, it turns the noble section of the pie into crown land section of the pie. So it's like double really good for getting your absolutism up. I am a convert to using it for that purpose. I don't think it's better in terms of the mission type system thing, but it's better for court and country and absolutism reasons. Unless you're someone like Sweden or France, where you get unique bonuses to max absolutism, where you could probably handle it without needing to go or wanting to go Parliament. Otherwise, yes, Parliament is recommended. Reluctantly recommended. So let's have a look at how much this is going to cost. 1, 2, 3. And then I want to take that and possibly belts. Although I don't really need to. We could just do that. So what do I need for that? I need the next tech. I need to build the thing. And then I need 4 nations to have my dynasty. One of the following must be true. At least 4 countries. Opinion is greater than 120 and is either governed by me, so is in a PU, or shares my dynasty. Or else countries ruled by... I don't get the last one, because the last one doesn't seem like it's indented correctly. Like, the last one needs one more indent to be inside the one of the following must be true. Have we got any dynasty spread? Like, what else could I might have to release some little OPM. Like, I might have to release Anhalt Just so that I can try and complete that mission. Release them as a vassal, force my dynasty on their throne, then reintegrate them. Group split. Maybe remind the Pope why he's supposed to love us. It's been a while. He's not giving me as many Pope points as he could. Cool, that's done. You can come help there. Peace you out. I don't want you being clogging up Mr. Burgundy's relationship slots. He is willing to marry us now. That's sort of a little bit tempting, aside from the fact that France is going to want to eat you. Oi. Much better. Do some ally insurance, so that even if they leave the siege, we don't lose progress. Thank you kindly. 2 Fuzzy Dunlop. Are you a reference to the tires? Doo-doo-doo-doo. Muscovy is attacking Lithuania again. You're a horrible man, Muscovy. I don't even see you as having a claim on them. How are you doing that? Where's Ula? Ula. Pskov have a claim on that? Okay. I don't know. How does Pskov have a claim on this? Maybe Pskov had claims adjacent to claims at some stage? Maybe? Anyway, bring the cannons up to the next siege, which is actually that one. Very good. Bring the cannons up to the next siege. Oh. To the next siege. Now, do I care who you're friends with? You can be friends with Poland. That's fine. Just give me money. And give up claims on my friend. Ah, it's a reference to The Wire from HBO. Not a tire brand, as I had suspected. I'm not helping you. Get over it. Come on, finish this so that we can get on with our lives. Thank you. Okay, double check. This, and this are going to my guy. So is this and that. And then we can set up Glacier Volhynia and attack Lithuania, because it seems to be the fashion. The fashion at the time.